Delaware's transit service, moving forward.
New tonight, the possible government shutdown, what that could mean to Delawareans. Plus, the Brandywine Zoo gets a new addition. And a boil water alert issued earlier this week may be lifted on Friday. Those stories and much more are coming up next. You're watching DETV News. Hello and welcome to DETV News. I'm Lauren Wilson. Thanks for being with us. Topping the news, Newcastle County Police have identified the woman found dead at Carousel Park. She's 63-year-old Cynthia Amalfitino of Wilmington. Her body was found in the woods near a portable toilet. Investigators have deemed her death suspicious. That's why police are asking for the public's help to crack this case. Here's what we know. Amalfitino was reported missing when she didn't show up for work on Monday. Police went to her home, which is located about a half a mile from the scene. They found her car parked in front of her house. Inside were all of her personal possessions like her purse and cell phone. Police know many people walk their dogs in that park. Anyone who may have seen anything out of the ordinary is asked to contact Newcastle County Police or call Crime Stoppers at 1-800-TIP-3333. And Delaware State Police are investigating a fatal pedestrian hit and run. That incident happened early this morning on I-95. Police said a 59-year-old man who has not yet been identified ran across the northbound lanes in the area of State Route 141 and was struck by a tractor trailer. Police say the driver of the truck did not stop and fled from the collision. The intersection was closed for several hours as the police reconstruction unit investigated the scene. Troopers are asking anyone who witnessed the incident to contact Delaware Crime Stoppers at the number on your screen. A 20-year-old Delmar man is behind bars after Delaware State Police found him in possession of a hand grenade and a knife. Investigators say Brandon Thompson was at a Royal Farms on Sussex Highway around 1:15 a.m. pacing in the parking lot. Those inside of the convenience store say he made threatening remarks. Reports indicate he said he would blow up himself and his girlfriend. The state bomb squad was called in to take care of the grenade. Thompson had, and they said that it was a training grenade that had been modified to look like a pipe bomb. Thompson was sent to the Sussex Correctional Center. In other news, with the threat of a federal government shutdown on the clock, you may be wondering what it means to you. If lawmakers on Capitol Hill can't reach an agreement on the federal budget or a stopgap measure by Saturday, a number of things will come to a temporary halt. Here in Delaware and around the country, it would mean all non-essential workers would be furloughed. That does not include those who work at the post office, Medicare, or Social Security. Flights may be delayed. While air travel and cruises will continue, they'll do so while the Federal Aviation Administration, Customs, Border Protection, and the Transportation Security Administration are on hold. The good news is schools won't be impacted, but federally funded programs like Head Start could be in trouble if there is a lengthy shutdown. Supplemental programs like WIP and SNAP, which provide food assistance to needy residents, could also be put on hold. More news from the U.S. Capitol. It looks like the president's pooch is in trouble again. Commander, President Biden's German Shepherd, has bitten another Secret Service agent. This is the 11th time Commander has bitten a member of the security team. The latest incident happened Monday, and reports indicate the agent was not in uniform. A spokesperson for First Lady Jill Biden says the White House can be a stressful place for family pets, and the First Family is looking for ways to help Commander handle the unpredictable nature of the White House grounds. Closer to home, the city of Wilmington has issued a boil water alert for parts of Bellevue and Brandywine 100 due to a water main break. The Department of Public Works repaired the break on Carr Road. Officials say the break happened Wednesday afternoon. The city was testing the water today and expects to make an announcement tomorrow morning on whether residents need to continue boiling water from the tap. Because of the break may have affected the quality of water, city residents are advised to continue boiling water until further notice. Boiled or bottled water should be used for cooking, brushing teeth, washing dishes, and food preparation. Untreated water may carry disease-causing organisms and can cause headaches, nausea, diarrhea, and cramps. People at higher risk include infants, the elderly, and those with compromised immune systems. You can find a map of the affected area and more information on the city's website, or call the Safe Drinking Water Hotline on the number found on your screen. Marking 9 years since the passing of her husband, Congresswoman Lisa Blunt Rochester introduced a bill raising blood clot awareness in honor of her late husband. The Charles Rochester Blood Clot Prevention and Treatment Act is bipartisan legislation. It directs the Centers of Disease Control to launch a national campaign to raise awareness of blood clot symptoms and treatments. It would also establish a committee to help streamline effective diagnosis, treatment, and prevention of blood clots and pulmonary embolisms. As many as 100,000 people die each year because of blood clots. Charles Rochester was 52 when, after a pickup basketball game, blood clots traveled to his heart and lungs, which led to his untimely death. Residents south of the canal in Newcastle County now have a park to call their own. County officials cut the ribbon this morning, opening the 44-acre park on Shallcross Road. It features playing fields, basketball and pickleball courts, along with a playground for the kids. The park also includes open space and 2 meadows. County officials say it's the first park to open in Newcastle County in 20 years and is much needed in the high-growth area. And finally tonight, the Brandywine Zoo has welcomed a new addition, a baby crown lemur. The baby was born to Sophie and Kip, who came to the zoo and were paired in 2020. The lemur baby is a significant contribution to the crown lemur population in North America, bringing the total to 35 nationally. Crown lemurs are an endangered species and their numbers are in decline. Sophie and her yet unnamed baby are not on exhibit at the zoo now and probably won't be until late fall. Check the Delaware State Parks and Brandywine Zoo Facebook pages for updates as the baby progresses. It's probably a lot of fun to watch. That's all for this edition of DETV News. Make sure to follow us across all social media platforms and take a look at our website at detvch.com. That's it for tonight. I'm Lauren Wilson. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.